Hello, GERO 200 friends. Dr. Walsh here. I want you to note that we have a special guest with us today, and look who it is. It's Maple. It's my doggie. Maple, want to say hi? I'll give you a little bit of a picture of Maple. Maple likes to help me with the lectures sometimes. Okay, so why do I do these lectures from home? Because I don't have a webcam at work. So I have a webcam at home, and it just makes it easier. Okay, so this is the second in the series of lectures on physiological systems, and this is a really important section because aging really affects the cardiovascular system, really affects the central nervous system, and really affects the reproductive system, digestive system as well. Okay, but a lot of notoriety to the cardiovascular system, a lot of notoriety to the central nervous system, for example, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, things like that. So I want you to take it to heart. Okay, as I indicated, you've got to have a family member or a friend who has been impacted by one of these diseases, and think about what happened to them. Okay, my dad died of congestive heart failure. Okay, he smoked cigarettes his whole freaking life, stopped exercising, and ate really crappy food, and it came back and bit him in the ass. Okay, so congestive heart failure, the heart muscle begins to die off, the blood congests in the vasculature, just like congestion on the freeway, and then what happens is, as it goes through the lungs, the water base of the vascular system, it leaches out of the vasculature and into the lungs, and you basically drown in your own fluids. So it's not a great death. Okay, so let's do some updates in terms of the class. I'm sure a lot of you guys are concerned about the evaluation, the grading, so let's talk about that a little bit. So you guys kicked ass on the discussion this time around. I think a lot of you got the memo, got the message, started interacting with your friends. That's really important, and you did a great job. Those that don't interact, well, then you're not going to get the same number of points. Okay. The quality is also evaluated. The second, with the critical thinking assignment, the first one, okay, I stressed in the syllabus, I stressed in the video that I want you guys to think out of the box and to have a little bit of kind of multimedia. Think about a magazine that you read, think about going onto a website, and think about how the different figures and graphs and videos or whatever are all embedded into the text so it flows, okay? Basically, as a professional, when you're writing something like this up, you then refer to that table or to that figure in the text as you're writing it. Okay? Make sure it's a very complete job too. Don't send me something that is not professional, okay? Because that's the way the world is. I'm trying to get you guys set up so you do the right thing when it comes job application time, and then once you're in the job performance time. Okay. So going back to what I was talking about, taking home these things about aging. Okay, so I can tell you a little bit about my own personal experience. One of these days I'll have my wife come in here and I'll introduce you to her. My wife's just the most amazing woman ever, and she graduated USC Law School, top 2% of the class. It's called Order of the Coif. Worked for the largest law firm in California for 8 years, and then she was managing counsel for the Automobile Club of Southern California, a 12,000 employee company. Getting your career in order as a female is very important. There's a lot of females in this class, but you always have this little thing behind you, and it's aging in your reproductive system. And we had our first child, Matt. Naturally, everything was good, but Dave was a different story. Okay, and I have Dave's baby pictures from our photo album here. Okay, and what you see here, all right, is right there where my fingers are. That's the very first pictures of Dave, okay? Dave is one of those embryos in the 8-cell stage. Yes, because we waited, we found that our fertility declined, and you learned about decline in fertility in this class, okay? So, because we waited, this is what had to be done if we wanted to have a second child, okay? We don't know which one of those is Dave, okay? But it embedded, okay, into the uterus, and as you can see in the other photos there, successfully in terms of the ultrasound and going into mommy's tummy. Dave's killer. Dave is 11 years now. Love of my life. He's a great dude. Okay. So that's just an example of personalization of what goes on in terms of the aging process. You don't think it's going to happen to you, but it will. Okay. So you have and a lot of you guys really did well in the discussion last week about free radicals, okay, because everybody went after that free radicals, because it is very newsworthy. And you know, you can take two choices in life, okay? You can be an informed consumer, modify your diet, modify your exercise program, or you can sit on the sidelines and be a spectator and just see what happens, okay? I choose option one, and I think most of you choose option one as well. Okay, so continue on with your discussions. Be interactive, okay? Let's see if Maple has anything more to say. Maple, are you going to say anything to the crowd? I think Maple's just kind of bored with what Dr. Walsh has to say right now. Oh, well, story of my life. Okay, so you guys enjoy this week, and we will continue on. And please email me if you have any questions. Go on to Blackboard. What I've been doing now is I'm entering feedback into the grading system, so each of you will have feedback based on your critical thinking assignment, and also feedback based on your postings in the discussion board. Alright, good luck, and if you have any questions, call me, email me, stop by my office. It's all good. Oh yeah, that's right. One other thing. I'm going to send a couple videos by your way. Let's see if I can do this. As you know, I'm big on surfing, and I live down at Trestles, and this was one of the most amazing things that happened last week. So I'm going to see if I can bring this thing up and show you. Okay, be patient with the wobble. Okay, so this was Trestles last week, and if you are new to Southern California and you don't get your behind down to the beach and just experience life, you're really missing out. So I see this, I swear to God, when I'm surfing, I see dolphins in the water probably at least 7 out of 10 times that I go out. And this happened the other day during the contest to Chloe and Dino. You see the dolphins? Look at that. Is that insane? Okay, there goes Chloe. Nice hack off the top. Okay, watch this. He's going to do and a reverse. Good job, Chloe. Okay, so let's look at that again. I want to check that thing out again. Alright, and we don't want it to frickin' go all the way. So let's watch those dolphins one more time. Look at that. Check them out. Check them out. I see them all the time. It's so neat. Okay. Alrighty. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. Alright, now as promised, here I'm going to show you something else here. Okay. There's my Facebook page. Let's see. There's my beautiful wife, Julia, right there. There we are. This for our 25th anniversary. We went up and reenacted old times. We used to live in Hermosa before we had kids. Good times up there. Okay. And let's go into here. Let's check this out. Okay. And I have a bunch of pictures of Julia here. Alrighty. So aging. Okay. But there's my wife right there and me a long time ago in New Orleans. It's our 5th wedding anniversary right there. Okay. And and this points right here to the dilemma of the working mom. Okay, that was our oldest there, Matt, and look at him. He's like, "Don't go to work, Mom." Okay, and there's Dave after the successful scientific implantation of the embryo in Mommy's uterus. So, alrighty, so that's a little personalization. Okay, excuse the wobble, and I'm back. Okay, I'm not sure how good a focus it is. Alright guys, please contact me if you have any questions, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sign off. Sorry for the long video this time. Bye.